I have not finished setting up my bot command, so I'm gonna do that real quick. We're building a rainbow themed house for the final generation of Not So Berry. Okay, there we go. Well, that's the plan. We're gonna build a rainbow themed house for the final generation of Not So Berry. So we're gonna start working on that today. This was sort of a last minute decision. I wasn't originally planning on building a house for this generation, and then I was like, but wait, that sounds kind of fun. So we're gonna do that today, and then I think we'll play in it as we try to raise. When we say this out loud, it sounds so ridiculous. Like when I repeat it, I'm like, I sound so weird. But we're gonna use this rainbow house to raise our reborn legacy founder. Because the last gen is the blue gen, but that sim had kids. We made them rainbow themed, and then I had the founder be reborn as the kid of the rainbow sim. So we're on like the 22nd generation all of a sudden, and we need a new house to move into. We're gonna try and make it kind of rainbow. I'm not sure like how rainbow I'm talking. Like I don't know if I want to do like a pastel rainbow or if I want to go for like a little bit more vibrant. I'm not fully there on the color scheme yet, but I do have some reference photos for kind of what I'm picturing for it to look like. I like the idea of pastel, but I wanted to build it. Let me open the Sims 4 as well. I like the idea of pastel, I think, for the interior, but I also really like the vibrant colors from Lovestruck. So I don't know. I'm not fully decided yet. We'll see what it ends up looking like. It's probably going to be a mixture of both. If we're being honest with ourselves, it's probably going to be kind of a combination. So wait for it. Sims 4. Sims 4. There we go. Sims 4. It showed up. Also, I should warn you right now, I feel absolutely terrible right now. Like I am not thriving today. So I don't know how long I'm going to stream for. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm not doing my best today. We've been better. Let's just say that. Let me catch up on some subs real quick because Mrs. Tomato, Christine just resubbed for 80 months. Oh my god. Sometimes you see a number and it's like, oh, that one hurts, you know? Where did the time go? Oh my gosh. Also T-Ray with the 51 months, and Sushi, and AJ, and Melody, and Miss Madeline. Black Rose with the 54 months. Laura with the 49 months. Shark with the 69 months. Nice. Also Piles, and Nikki, and Smek, and Pixie, and Agua, thank you for the resubs. 57 months, Pixie, and 49 months from Agua. Also Julia, and Silly, and Moth, and Natalie Ann, that's where I got the Natalia from, Natalie. And Pepe, and Chapel Toe, and Aaron, and Becca, and All She Says, and Patty, and Lola, and Fem, and Ari, and Anxious, and Buzz, and Karudi, thank you so much. Jedi 2 for the resubs. Kelsey, Lucy, Kimmy, Blue, thank you all so much. Knight, and Riley, and T-Right, and Sim. Okay, I think I'm caught up. Thank you all so much. Okay, let me get my Spotify on. And then we will open the advent calendars, I guess. Although, well, while we're doing this, maybe I'll load into the save. Actually, okay, we have two things that we have to do. Number one, I want to see how much money we have. And then I'm probably going to build it in a different save. But I'm going to bulldoze this for a sec. I'm going to close it without saving because it's going to cause a panic. But I'm going to bulldoze this lot. Just for fun. And then we'll do the advent calendars, don't worry. You won't miss out, don't worry. Oh, you're fine, Cursed Cat, don't worry about it. It's all good, I don't even remember those things happening, so don't worry. I know it can be scary though. Okay, so this is our Not So Berry house. And in this family, we finished Not So Berry, but we're kind of playing what I'm calling an epilogue, where I've like had the founder be reborn and all this stuff. So we're building a house for the Not So Berry epilogue right now. The last gen is the blue gen, but my blue gen had all these rainbow kids. So we're gonna make that rainbow house. And it looks like we have 245,506. Okay, I'm gonna give myself like 215,000. Hi, Snap. That should be fine. Like I don't think I'm worried about that price. Amster and Meggles and Pussy and Looney and Gemily and also Chloe and Dave and Evs and Ferret and Nikki and Bexy. Thank you for the subs. Do you want to jump up? I have a blanket on my lap, so Snap doesn't like it. She's like really scared to jump onto blankets. She doesn't trust herself, so we've got to wait until she comes up. Oh, she made it. She jumped over the blanket. She put her feet like so small on the part of the chair where there's no blanket, and she jumped up quick so she wouldn't have to touch it. She didn't want to step on it. I get it. I understand, Snap. Don't worry. That's really funny. Yeah, it's the My Sims blanket. She doesn't like it. This sort of texture she's a little bit unsure of, but more so, it's just that she doesn't know what's under the blanket. I'm gonna be in the wrong save when I do this. I was using him for something. Maybe I'm not in the wrong save. I probably shouldn't have saved my game. But it's okay. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. That's when I had to do my test, I was doing some tests with the temporary ghost stuff, but I can't remember why I was doing that. But it doesn't matter. I was doing some testing of ghosty things. All right, Nancy, we're gonna have you move here and we'll bulldoze it. Okay, so for this Not So Berry house, I was thinking about moving to the world from Lovestruck because it's quite rainbow, like just around. Oh, of course it's nighttime, but look, wait. It's quite rainbow around here already with the building, so I feel like our rainbow theme will fit pretty well over here. So we're gonna do that, and then I had a couple of inspo photos. Not anything that I want to copy exactly, but just like stuff I want to show you for the vibes. So let me show you these things real quick too, and then I'll open my advent calendars. So in this one, I really like the courtyard concept, and I loved the balcony upstairs. Like, I think the balcony and the columns, I feel like that's really beautiful, and I like the idea of incorporating some sort of courtyard thing. Like, I think that would be really cool. Like, maybe have a pool down there, you know, we'll figure it out, but I like that idea. I also found some pictures of like some pretty brightly colored spaces. Like they're using the fun tiled stairs. They've got lots of bright flowers, and we're probably going to use a lot of flowers for this as well. I really liked the vibes of this picture. This one is kind of similar, but it's also a courtyard with some bright flowers. And they have a lot of bright colors too, with like the orange columns and the orange windows. So I was kind of into that. This one, same thing. They have some fun tile. This is kind of like the tile from the Courtyard Oasis kit. So we can maybe try to use some of that in our version. This one, similar thing. Lots of bright trim and a lot of fun potted plants. That's like some really fun patterned tile. So I think we'll probably try and use stuff like that. This one is kind of an interesting exterior. This sort of stuff is like much smaller than ours is going to be though. Because we're gonna have like 200,000 simoleons, and we have a 50 by 40 lot. So I don't really know what the exterior is going to look like too much, which kind of got me thinking, you know what it's going to look like a little bit? The Encanto house. Like, when you think about it, this is kind of like the exact, I'm not going to try to recreate this. Like, I'm not going to do a movie recreation, but it definitely has these vibes. So I think we're probably going to be slightly inspired by it, but I don't know if I want to, I'm not trying to recreate it just because ours is very specific and is gonna have like 500 graves in the front yard. Like, so we're not gonna do an exact recreation, but we're definitely gonna have a little bit of that energy. Oh, Snap's here. Oh, fun. Wait. Nice. Okay, let me open the advent calendars next, and then we can start building. Wait, I have a cat cam for this angle too. Let's start. So yesterday in the advent calendar, oh wait, I didn't stream yesterday. Oh, we get to open two. Oh my gosh, okay, that's fun. So we get to open the 8th and then the 9th as well. Let me just find it real quick. Because they kind of, uh-oh, they've all kind of fallen together. 8. All right, this is our Stardew Valley advent calendar. So let's start with day number 8 from yesterday. Ready? Ooh, it's a diamond and it's a little keychain. That's a fun one. There's quite a nice mixture of things, and a lot of it is handmade. Like we had this peach magnet the other day. So that's really cool. I like that. And I like the variety of like, this one's from the mines. We got some like fruit stuff. That is really fun. I'm gonna see if I can find day 9 next while we're here. That's 10. Oh, 9's tiny. Okay, the last tiny one was a blue chicken pin. So I've got a good feeling about this. Uh-oh. Well, she's staring at you guys. Uh-oh. She's already clocked out. She worked for about 5 minutes. Oh, snap! It's a cat! You missed it! She left right as I was opening this. And it's even, I mean, it's an orange cat, but we can try and say it's brown and it looks like her. Snap, you, like, look. Maybe that's why she left. She said, I heard there's gonna be another cat on here today. And I don't agree with that. She thinks she can be the only one. So she was like, you don't need me anymore. How about you make that cat work instead? This thing can do the orders. Make this one make all the biscuits. There's only room in this town for one of us. That's really funny. I love this. That's so cute. I have a pin board that's like right here on my wall. And I'm gonna pin that one up on there too, like the chicken. I'm excited. Which cat is behind me? Oh, it's Snap. Hold on, wait. See? She's still here. She's just hiding from us. Doesn't want to be in the bed right now. Okay, let's open the Peppa Advent Calendar. I do have one more. This one belongs to Peppa Pig. The other day, we got actual Peppa Pig, so we've kind of peaked, but I also got this cute dollhouse recently. So we've got some kind of interesting things out of this one. I'm curious to see what today's going to hold. Mostly I think it's gonna be like toys and like set dressing. Where did she go now? Oh my God, she's leaving completely. That's so rude. I think it's gonna be toys and like set pieces type stuff for Peppa, but we'll find out. We're gonna open yesterday's first. Ready? Ooh. How do I keep, like, I keep epically failing at opening this advent calendar. I've basically ripped almost all of them. Look, that one, you can see the hole where I like stabbed through it with my thumb. Oh, it's wrapped up. Okay. I think it might have wheels. It does not have wheels. Where did I get that from? I said, I think it might have wheels. It's a teddy bear. What was I talking about? It's actually really cute. I really like this thing. Unironically, I think that's my favorite thing out of this whole advent calendar. Maybe because it's like not Peppa related. The bear is also the size of Peppa. It's not really a teddy bear. It's more of like a literal bear. In my mind, he is alive. I'm gonna keep this out. I think I'll probably sit this on like the top of my monitor after the month is over. Cause think about how cute that would be just like sat on my desk. It's kind of got like little beady eyes, but in a fun way. And it has a little teeny tiny smile. I like it. We should name it. What should we name it? He's seen some things. Well, I mean, he lives in a Peppa Pig advent calendar. I'm sure he's seen some things. He's like, thank God you got me out of there. He said I was terrified. Blarfy. Oh, I can call him Blarfy. That feels right. Okay, that's Blarfy. What about today? That was yesterday. Day 9. Well, nothing's gonna top that. Day 9's big. It's like, oh, we might get like Peppa's dad. Oh, geez, I did it again! I stabbed straight through it! Oh no. That's not Peppa's dad. I don't even, They're trying to kill me! It's a telescope! That is a direct threat. I've played The Sims. I know what these things can do. It's a death trap. You thought it was a cannon? That would have been better. That's so funny. You could pretend that it's a cannon for sure. Wow, you know what though? Both of these things totally match my vibes today with the outfit. That's really funny. Don't go outside for a while. Yeah, I shouldn't be using this. Meteor strike incoming. I like this thing. It's actually kind of sparkly. I don't know if you can tell, but it's kind of cute and sparkly. That's not so bad. And it moves. I have been really impressed with the like quality of the toys in this advent calendar, because obviously like it's a little advent calendar toy, like it's not gonna be nice, but like Peppa, she can turn her head, you can move her arms, she sits, and then now like this thing moves. Like they're actually, I think they're pretty solid, these items. And this one has like some weight to it. It's actually, I think, pretty impressive, this advent calendar, aside from being Peppa Pig related. Peppa Pig, that kind of throws it off. And she can get struck by a meteor, yeah. So I guess that's a win as well. Pyro and Ginger, and also Aiden and Seka and Miv, and Princess and Liza and Shelby and Mallory and Molly, Mint Chocolate Chip, Anna, Kath, Cosmic, Erica, Fenian, Gimme, and Lucky, thank you for the resubs. Also Claudia and Jen and Haley, and Germana and Breezy and Play and Lunar and Ella and Nikki and Pira and Aaron and Rosie and Coco. I yapped too long about Peppa. And Gray and Chloe and Dave and Aimster, thank you so much for the resubs. I think we should be caught up. They match all the actual Peppa Pig sets that you get your daughter. That's good, honestly, that they match those sets then. I'm relieved to hear that. I don't know what company, I mean, I guess it's made by, I don't want to, it has all the spoilers on the back. It says Hasbro back here. I didn't buy this one. It got sent to my advent calendar. So, spoilers! We're all seeing spoilers right now. We don't want to. No, the telescope's not functional. The front of it looks like that. So unfortunately, you can't see through that. It's solid. Okay. So let me put those things away real quick. And then we shall get ready to start building. Well, cat's gone. I can move the cat cam back and then turn it off. There. Okay. Let me also put my little photos in my other monitor. And then what? I said Nancy was gonna have like 215,000 simoleons to build this. I think so. And let me cheat the weather. Oopsies. We'll make it sunny again so we can see a bit better. I don't know why I keep using... I'm sorry. She's pregnant too! Why is everybody pregnant? Bella Goth was pregnant. Mortimer Goth was pregnant. So is she. She doesn't know yet. I guess she does know. I saw her have like little baby pop up and it surprised me. Okay, well, congratulations, Nancy, on that. I'm happy for you. Why isn't the cloudiness going away? I need to make her sleep. We can like triple speed this way. There we go. I'll wait until morning. It'll be a little bit easier. Yeah, that's nice. Good timing, Nancy. Okay. I am very pleased about this plan. Cass and Wilt and Kenny and Jill, thank you for the resubs too. Okay, so I should warn you all, I expect that we may bulldoze this once or twice. Whoa, you look good. I have a feeling that we're gonna maybe like restart a time or two. Let me see if I can change her outfit. Oh, she doesn't feel good. I'm sorry, Nancy. Come here. Get off my lot. Okay. So, let's like almost like plot out the shape of this place, because we know that we're gonna want to have the house. I don't exactly know how big it's gonna be. All I know is I kind of liked the idea, and that's really big. I know that I kind of liked the idea of there being somewhat of a courtyard, so we'll probably want to have like some kind of space in between, and maybe it ends up being even bigger. I don't know, but I like that courtyard concept. I like a balcony. No, the front is correct on the gallery. Everybody's been like really panicked about this lot for some reason. This is not the one that has front issues with the gallery. This is the one that has the front issues on the gallery. This one's fine. This is the one that has made me shed tears. So anyway, I'm thinking I want to have like that courtyard thing that we had talked about. And we also need to make sure we have enough space for all of our graves. So we want to make sure we've left a lot of room in the front, so that way we can spread all of them out. So if I make it a U shape like an actual rainbow, that's an interesting idea. I'm worried about how I'm gonna do the, if we do it in like a proper U shape, I think I'm a little bit worried about how I would do, oh no, be bigger. Like, I don't know what the front would look like and how we're gonna switch up the colors. So, I don't know. This is gonna be a process. Let me show you the one. So this is the house that I loved the balcony thing of so much. But this is like not the front, this is the back. So we'll see. No, my Spotify Wrapped did not have any Sims 2 soundtrack. I have the Sims 2 soundtrack excluded from my Wrapped. If you make a playlist, you can like click on the little 3 dots and say exclude from your taste profile, which is great, but you have to remember to do that for all the things that you don't want in your Spotify Wrapped. For example, if you listen to a lot of the Sims Medieval soundtrack, maybe remember to exclude that from your taste profile too, because some people maybe forgot to do that, and now their whole Spotify Wrapped is the Sims Medieval soundtrack. So that's a problem that I experienced this year, because I listened to it a lot more than I thought I did. I didn't exclude it because in my mind I was like, I don't listen to it that much. Like, it won't mess with my Wrapped. I listened to it a lot. I listened to it a lot of times this year, actually. So it did mess with my Wrapped. Yeah, when you're playing it like on loop for 3 hours for many days, like, because I would play it, we've built so many castles this year because the castle kit came out, and I would play it like the full stream. So say it takes me like 3 streams to build a castle, all of a sudden I've played this soundtrack for like 9 hours, and that's just one castle. So that does kind of cause some problems, but it's fine. It's okay. How many castles are you building? More than you'd think. I really liked building castles this year. I didn't expect to enjoy it so much. And I was really building castles. I just built a castle a few days ago too. It's okay. Let's build now, yes? Oh boy, I'm scared. I'm stalling. Severs and Jewel and Keck and Matilda and Duff and Billy and Essie, thank you for the subs too. Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna start recording too, and then we'll see what happens. Maybe I could start from the back, and then we could go from there, because that might be easier for me. You know? I might want to make it even bigger than that, though. 1, 2. 1, 2. Because then I can have my little courtyard of my dreams. I think we may end up using quite a few platforms for this too. I don't want to put the courtyard in the front because the front is going to be full of graves. I know that when I say this out loud, it sounds like so wacky, but that is a genuine concern of mine. Like, we're going to have too many graves in the front yard. This is a very specific build. It's for my Not So Berry challenge. So we have a very specific list of things that we need. I have 459, someone correct me, graves in this save. So am I not going to use the crypts? No, you don't understand. I have to go back. I have to show them. We need to discuss this one more. I'm not going to do it again after this, but we need to make sure we set the record straight. Because people can't be misunderstanding the importance of this. I literally have, like, when I say my entire front yard is full of graves, I'm not exaggerating, like, in the slightest. My entire front yard is filled with graves in this save. We've been playing for 22, oops, this is not the right save. We've been playing for 22 generations, and I've been collecting them for a really, really long time. Not So Berry is right there. Okay. Time for a family cemetery. Eventually, but not yet. We live in the graveyard right now. So, I don't really have a desire to make a proper cemetery until I finish my challenge and I filled my entire yard with graves. The goal always was to have more graves than yard. We've been working on this for a really long time. So, crypts are not for us. Okay, it takes a second for it to load because there's so much. Wait a minute, just wait. Here we go. Come on. Here we go. So here's the first half. And then if you come over here, they sort of like keep going all the way back here. I've got like them kind of surrounding all the trees. Yeah, I don't think that we would have enough space for all the crypts. Yeah, I'm with you. It takes a lot. There's a lot of them. Okay. So let's go back to the save. And then we can start building. Can we find a way for fairy lights? Oh yeah, we should, you know what we should do? We should try to build it in a way where it's like perfect. I clicked this by accident. We should try to build it in such a way that the fairy lights fit perfectly. Because we're thinking about it now, we should build it for the fairy lights. You know? We can also take up, like, not the entire lot if we want it to be a little bit smaller. You know? So that would be fine, too. This is gonna be okay. The Seasons Land of Rainbow Swatch. Oh, that's right. Wait, let me look at those. Lighting. Wait. Ooh. Okay, see, that's cool. That'll be really cool for the courtyard. I feel really good about that. Fairy lights first. We've made so much progress on this build, chat. I mean, really, when you think about it, we've got what counts. A single fairy light item. We don't have much, but we have this. Our priorities, we've got our priorities straight. Okay. I do think I want it to be raised up a little bit. I wonder if I'll end up using platforms instead of a foundation, but I almost hope not, because that seems like a pain. But we'll see. So I kind of want to put the stuff like right there. No, come back. Oh my goodness. This is gonna take forever. Okay, I will have real columns in this, which will also help us. So it'll have like a little space like that in our courtyard. You think it's giving Starburst? You know what? I can kind of see that. I can see what you mean. Those are also kind of shaped like Starburst, which is not helping. Okay, that is so big. But I like it. Copy this and put it up high. Really? Build ceiling. Why are you doing this to me, game? That was like really unnecessarily annoying. Should it have been medium wall height? I don't really like medium wall height very much for this, like, because all the love struck windows are kind of small, and we're probably gonna use a lot of love struck windows. We're gonna close off the courtyard with fences and stuff, I think. The reason I don't want to close it off completely is because I'm worried about it being too much. Like too much house. We don't want it to be huge. We only are gonna have like one kid. So this is already too much house. When you think about it, this is already like pretty excessive. So we don't want to overdo it. How many Sims? I mean, like my legacy heir, their partner they don't have yet, their mom, and their kid. So we maybe need like 3 bedrooms and an office. So it's not going to be very big. For rent. Well, I was going to look and see about this fence. I don't really know what color yet. Only problem is it has to match the colors on that, right? So maybe the blue is the best. But this way we can have a fence. I don't exactly know where it's going to close off, but something like that. You know? I don't want to use a different fence for each tile because they're different, like the trims are different colors. And then it's not as cute because it gets like all, oh, the orange is kind of good too though. We'll see. I don't really know yet. We'll come back to that once we start thinking about the color. But they all have different trims, so I think that throws it off a little bit. Yeah, and you're right. The last generation was blue. So it does feel like kind of a nice nod to the previous generation to have the blue fence. I don't know about this yet. We'll see. Depends what we pick for the inside. I was picturing a world where this had like kind of a fancy roof. I don't know. I might not end up liking this. It's kind of looking like a hotel right now, which is not my intention. So we may have to switch it up, but I'm gonna try to keep it. I don't really know what kind of colors I want to use either. I mean, lots of colors, but you know what I mean. See, we have to think about the front. Yeah, I kind of like that it's fancy too. You know what I loved was in this photo, how they had an outdoor staircase. I think that it's just, you know what? I think the problem is just that it's big. That's the back. This is gonna be the front Saturn. We haven't done it. Oh, and it's gonna have more bump outs on the front, Annie. I haven't done the front at all. I haven't even started the front. We were thinking about the back because I want the courtyard so bad. The front is not even begun. So don't panic about what it looks like. It's not anything right now. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling like I don't want it to be this big, but I guess that causes us some problems with this lot size, because I want it to be kind of cute and like quaint inside. Maybe I should try a different lot. This is gonna be a really big pain to watch me build. I'm so sorry. I am like such an overthinker when it comes to my legacy challenge houses. And I get really annoying about it. So again, so sorry. That's only 30 by 20. This one's 30 by 30, but it has, it doesn't touch the end of the lot, which makes me upset. Look, I'll show you. Oh, maybe this one does. Wait, one of them, I think it's this one that's in the middle of a bunch of grass, but this one might not be. You know what? The location of this one, it's a smaller lot, which might cause us some problems, but the location I think is better because it's more in the city and it's more colorful, which I think is better for us. I don't really know if I've built on this lot yet because I probably didn't want to bulldoze the townies. I like that one. Okay, I want to look at this. And I like that it's a little bit smaller. I think I'm being thrown off by how big the other lot is because I don't want this house to be giant. We're coming from a giant house, but I want this one to be a little bit smaller. I'm just going to triple check the gallery photo angle. Yeah, we're fine this way. Okay. You never know. You never know with The Sims 4. So it's good to confirm before you start. You just can't really be sure, can you? Okay. Let's see. I'm looking at this picture a little bit right now because I love this. This to me is so cute. I wonder if we could build it like townhouses. Oh my gosh. We could make one blue for the blue sim. And then the other one could be rainbow for the rainbow sim. And then that would make it match like the environment a bit better. Okay. Okay, I think that we're onto something with this. I feel like that's actually really cute. That's so fun. And it doesn't have to be like, I don't know if I really want it to be used like a townhouse. Like I might make it one big house, but we can make it look like townhouses outside or something. I'm not really fully sure about that yet. We'll see. But I wonder if I put this balcony here, can I still have a, I want to have a roof. This might be weird. No, that's not weird. That's kind of cool. Okay. We'll do something like that. Yeah, almost like they were townhouses that were converted into a single family home. Exactly. I think that's cool. And they don't have to be that long because we want to leave ourselves a bunch of backyard space. That's so cool. Okay, so I want to try and do something similar with the one next door. But maybe stagger it ever so slightly. Perhaps even more staggered so that the roof is like off a little bit. Oh yeah, maybe the blue one could have that like outdoor staircase that I was talking about liking. You know what? They could even be like not touching. Wait. We could potentially do them. like open in the middle. And then that could be sort of like the start of our courtyard concept that we've been talking about. I think that's kind of cool. Imagine if we had this like lovely little private fence. Wait, let's make it fit the seasons thing perfectly. Whatever size courtyard we pick, I want it to be the size of those seasons things. And it already is. It's a miracle. That's cool. Okay. See, we're totally onto something right now. I'm considering having them be identical in shape right now, but I don't really know about that, so this might just take me a second to figure out. They'd be like the same shape, but 2 different colors. Asymmetrical might be a little bit cooler, so I'm not really sure, but... What other ones could I match? These are all very, like, the buildings themselves nearby are quite plain. So... Okay. Yeah, we could do it asymmetrical, but maybe have them be, like, similar size or something. Oh, you think one of them could have the bump outs in this first floor as well? That's true, because then it still has, like, that kind of interesting shape. But it's not, like, totally plain. Hold on. Maybe this one could have, like, a slightly bigger balcony, too. I don't know if I hate... Actually, I kind of hate that. It's kind of weird looking. I don't know. It was like an idea in theory, but I do think it looks a little bit strange. Yeah, once it has color, it'll probably look a little bit better too. I agree with you there. Do I want them to have like little private... I think I would like to have courtyards. Yeah, and we talked about like having cute side stairs. I don't know if I want to do that. Where was that picture? Yeah, look at this. I really like the look of something like this. It's just hard to achieve in The Sims. You know what? Maybe we take this down and we could have it be a little bit bigger downstairs. So we sort of like swap out where the special things are. Maybe the front door could go right there. So it's a little bit different. We can have this part be quite similar. I know it's looking like a little bit flat, but I kind of like that there's something a little bit flat about it. I was planning on getting little balconies. They're, of course, like facing each other across this, which is maybe weird, but I don't really mind. Okay. Literally just basing the whole size of this on where the lights fit. Because the lights are the most important part to me. So everything about this is just like, where do the lights go? Okay, we'll do it like that. Nice. Okay. You like to stare at your neighbor from opposing balconies. Look, it's not ideal, okay? But it is gonna look kind of cute. And we'll have the windows like right there. I don't think that we can put them, yeah, we can. But I can do windows underneath it. I think it looks pretty like that. Are these gonna be apartments? It's actually the house for my Not So Berry challenge. But I might make one of them apartments that we rent out to somebody. I just noticed there was a clown roll redeemed. You know, I saw people in chat saying clown, and I thought they were talking about like the rainbow. So I was like, yeah, clown. That's not right. Rapid Fairy got the clown Discord roll 3 minutes ago. I thought people were just talking about my build. That's so funny. I'm sorry. I don't know what has gotten into me today. Oh, jeez. Let me drink some water. Let me also save the game. A tree precisely between the two buildings. You know what? Let me see how many of these lanterns we have. Wait a minute. No, you're kind of onto something. What if there was like a little section right there and we could put like some nice landscaping? And you're right. There could be a tree in there. I don't really know what kind. Probably not that one. Ooh, that one's too wide. It's kind of throwing off my pretty balconies that I like so much. That's not really clipping, but that's pretty. Or maybe there could be a fountain instead. I don't know. There are trees that have lanterns, but the lantern trees won't fit in there. We'll come back to that once we think about the shape a bit more. I kind of want to figure out the shape first and then come back. Interesting. So maybe make you bigger. For this, I'm kind of picturing a world where there's maybe like a little walkway and then some matching fences on either side. We'll make these better colors, you know, so they'll be a little bit different. And maybe there could be some landscaping right here. I don't know, but that's kind of what I was envisioning. Now we just gotta make the back not look bad. I guess we're not gonna have any foundation on this, are we? So that gives us some wiggle room. Where do the graves go? Oh, the graves are gonna go all around. I feel like we might have to fill everything, like everywhere with the graves. They're gonna be like all down the sides, and that's gonna be really good. They're gonna stand out a lot more than they have in the past. And that I can't wait to see. No plants, there's no landscaping. There's only graves. I kind of love that though. No, you know what I want to have? It's like a proper little rooftop section. That's not really a rooftop section though, is it? What happens if there's a 2-story balcony back here? This is so different from our original reference photos. But what happens if there's like that cute 2-story balcony and then maybe I could have my stairs that I wanted? I don't know about this. I'm not really fully sold on it yet, but we'll see. It could be kind of cool. Okay, there's not a matching stair railing. Dear God. Of course there's not. Okay, so we're gonna have to pick something different. That's fine. The Love Struck ones, they are black, but they're also beautiful like that. So if we want to use those instead, like, I think that's probably okay. It still has that pretty metal color scheme. I wonder if it being black, oh boy. I wonder if it being black throws off the, like, light accents. Because we have, like, the white accent colors right now. I guess it depends what the windows end up looking like, right? Stairs go up the other side of the balcony. What, like on the outside? I kind of like the stairs like this. But I don't know. We could change our mind always. There are these like life and death columns. But I'm kind of feeling like, I don't know. I'm just kind of feeling like that's not right. Oh boy. Brooke and yeah, and Iorda, thank you for the subs. Yeah, there's like small iron columns from Lovestruck and stuff, which will probably, they'll match that stuff better. It's just that like, I want to see if we can incorporate color somehow. And obviously using this black iron fence and all of this is not gonna incorporate that color that I'm dreaming of, but what can you do? That's the only reason I wasn't using it. There you go. I actually don't think I like that very much. Maybe that should be flat. The other ones have flat roofs. So we can give this one a flat roof too. There are white swatches on the fence. I just don't know if I want to use them that light calico. So we may end up changing it. Fully depends what colors we end up going for with the exterior. Cause like, I think that we need to use something like this for the windows. I think that with the orange and the blue is like totally the vibes that we're going for. And then I'll try to match this to it somehow. Maybe with the orange. Of course, it's like a different color orange. But we'll have one of them like really bright and the other one's gonna be something different, like a different set of colors. Tempted by the red, kind of tempted by the green, also intrigued by yellow. But maybe we stick to the green because then it can match the green on the fence. Although, well, it doesn't really match the green on the fence, does it? And we said blue before because it was going to be like the blue Not So Berry house. But maybe I don't. No, there's not a brightly colored fence from Lovestruck really like this. That's very bright. This blue color. And then it's a lot of blue because this has orange and blue. Honestly, I'm kind of into the yellow. I don't know. Maybe we could pick like a blue wallpaper with it. Oh, this door is so cute. I wish it was like a little bit bigger. Because it doesn't like quite fit right. I may have to change the fence again. We'll see. We're not done yet, so don't panic. We're still working on it. Well, already I think that looks way better. It looks cool. Oh, it's clipping. Okay. Great. Absolutely perfect. Maybe I raise that up myself. That shouldn't clip, right? I think. Yeah, okay. I like the yellow windows. I think those are cool looking. All right, raise this up 2 tiles. And honestly, we might not even end up having my Sims live in the other one. Like, just because we've sort of... Oh, I don't really like the columns on that. But just because we've sort of talked about that as being a plan, doesn't mean that it has to be the plan. Like, we could still... Jort could still live with us in our main house. You know? And I would almost like that better anyway, so... It's gonna be a rental residential, Kate. That was a last minute call, but I think it's turning out nice like this. Yeah, we could delete every other one of the lanterns. I just don't really want to. I'm gonna rearrange them once we've built more of the house. I'm just not quite there yet. So, should this be... It's never gonna come in the right shade of blue is the problem. That's like the best we're probably gonna get. Which I'm finding a little bit disappointing, but it's gonna be okay. The orange was nice too. You think so? I'm just worried because like both the orange and the blue are the wrong shade of orange and blue. So I'm definitely overthinking it. But we don't have to pick the color for sure yet. Like we can just hold off and think about it and test out a few things. Uh-oh. Sorry for yawning. Now you're all gonna yawn too. Sorry. Okay, I think I would like to get some columns on the ends. Partially because it fixes this part being a bit weird, but also because I just think it's a nice, like, end cap, you know? There we go. Yeah, that makes a big difference already. Like, look at that, how this looks right now, and then you add the column, 10 times better. The vampire's fence? The vampire's fence is really tall and really pointy. So I don't really know if I want to use that one. I'm quite tempted to, like... base, we're gonna have to pick some more colors. Let me also look real quick at these things. Like maybe I could make this be white because I think this fence comes in white. Oh, it has like white and gold as well. But no, it's okay like this in this white color. So we could use that instead because then it matches all the white trim that we're adding. It's a little bit lighter, so it gives us more room for exciting colors. And then it matches the fence. You know what I mean? Like I think it just looks better because it matches the white in this fence that we're trying to use downstairs. If we had used the other windows, because there's windows from Lovestruck that have like black metal in them. I think if I had used those, I would have kept the black fence. But because we're not using those, I think it's okay like this. That brings in a little bit of gray if I want to use that swatch. So I don't really know if I love that, but... Okay. Embrace the different shades in pursuit of rainbow. That's kind of what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to figure out a way that we can make it look intentional. Like these different colors that we've got going on with the fences. It's just gonna depend on what kind of like wallpaper we chose to use. And then once we have that, I think that it'll make the fences match better. Lovestruck. Okay, I guess we're gonna have a lot of orange. Can I match the roof color? What, with anything? Or with the trim? No. These trims don't come. Oh, I forgot that Lovestruck has a roof trim. Oh, fun. Let's use that. Yeah, but there's not going to be a color that really matches. It'll be for Not So Berry. Yeah, go see. This is for our final gen of Not So Berry. That is our plan right now. Might try and build that just around the corner. Oh dear. It seems I have made a grave mistake in my placement of those windows. So I'll just have to scoot them down. Match the fences to the roof. Oh, that's what you're talking about. I mean, they come in orange with like a little hint of red. I don't really know if I like that. I'm kind of leaning towards trying to get some more color on them. Because the beauty of that fence is that it comes in extra colors. So I would kind of like to try to use the extra colors that it comes in. But we haven't painted the place yet, so maybe once it's painted, it's going to be a bit better. Why doesn't it come in yellow? Ridiculous. Okay. You know what does come in yellow? This. But I don't think that we want that. I think what we want is something like a little bit more contrasty. Like, I think that we want to have a... Oh my goodness. I think we want to have a wallpaper that's not the same color as the windows, so it can like really stand out against the windows. Are we doing green? And then what? Do we make this one blue? I can't really tell. Swap them? What, you think that should be green? I don't know. I think I like the green and yellow together. These don't come in any other, like, yeah, I think we're sticking to this. I think I also want to get maybe like something small in here. Yeah, we should do that on both of them. It's a nice way to get some more of that color too. Okay. Can I rotate the lanterns? What, put them like this way? That one tried to delete itself. I don't know. It depends if it wants to delete itself or not. I'm not sure. Maybe you need to be orange. You need to be orange, orange, orange. Okay. I feel like them being white is kind of, it's like ugly and plain. Oh, you want me to alternate the directions of the colors? Okay, that's an interesting idea. I do worry that it's gonna be a little bit much like that. Yeah, and there'll be like pretty flowers and stuff in front of the fences. That's the fancy one, I don't want that. Keep in mind, we also have to leave space for our graves, but we need landscaping really badly because it's looking a bit yuck right now. So let's try and get some big flowers. Imagine if we had like quite the mixture of different colors, different textures. This one in yellow is pretty good. Okay. Yeah, there is also the rainbow light bush. I didn't use that on purpose because I was worried that, oh dear God. I was worried that it was gonna be like a lot. Especially with the flowers in front of it. I feel like it looks a bit much. Oh, people like it and I don't. Uh-oh. Where does that leave us? Uh-oh. Okay. So... let's see. No, I don't know. I think it's too much. I think I liked it better before because it makes us, it gives us more room to have like way more going on with the flowers. Because it's gonna be busy already. So what about this? Is that weird too? Maybe a little bit. I don't know how to mix them. Let me get some of the red. Maybe I need another one of the blue flowers over there. There's also not really any other pink. So I want to get another one of these pink ones probably. Maybe that goes over there. That looks okay from far away. Yeah, there are purple. It's just sort of a matter of deciding which ones matter the most to us, because maybe the purple is better looking than the yellow. I don't know. But yeah, it kind of just is us having to decide what color we prefer. I don't think we can do all of them. I don't think I'm gonna arrange the flowers in a rainbow order. I like it being random on purpose, Lalo, because this is already so much in order. We want to like bring the colors everywhere. Because the whole house won't be in rainbow order, like across the other spaces, so we're gonna want to be able to kind of mix everything in throughout, you know? Okay. Yeah, and like Not So Berry's not in rainbow order either. The Not So Berry challenge isn't, so. Not So Berry is in like a story order. Instead. Well, that gets a little bit of the darker color. There's something kind of off about this section to me, but I don't know. Rainbow mailbox. There actually is a rainbow mailbox. Oh, the only problem is the rainbow mailbox has like the stone base to it, and there's not really any stone else. Build a rainbow room instead. Oh no, friend, the whole point of this is that the whole house is gonna be rainbow. So if you don't like that, you're not gonna be very happy about this build. The whole place is gonna be rainbow on purpose. Yeah, I mean, you can put it into a bush, but if you put it into a bush, it's not functional, right? Like, the second you do that, they're gonna be like, we couldn't reach your mailbox. So that is gonna cause us some problems, I fear, but... maybe it's okay. If I use a debug bush. Oh, I guess that's true. The debug ones are not gonna have the same colors though. Show line edit objects. Okay. Debug. Base game probably. Yeah, there's also the Nifty Knitting mailbox, but let me look at that first too. The Nifty Knitting one, there's always, to me, something kind of off about this thing. Because it is fully knitted, In my mind, I'm like, why would you put that outside? Like, I know it's kind of cutesy and fun, but I'm also sat here like, if you put all this effort into that, what, you're just gonna have it sit outside and get rained on? Like, so it's always hard for me to use it because, like, what? It doesn't look like it belongs outside. You know? It is cute though. And we can kind of get the colors. Well, actually, the colors don't really match. Why must I be such an overthinker? So what about base game ones? Yeah, we might have to come back to it later. The wall mailbox is also not a bad idea. But, oh my goodness. I kind of like the rainbow ones just for the vibes. That's the problem. I'm in live edit, right? Yeah. Where is the debug? Am I not in live edit? bb.show live edit objects. Here we go. This is what we need. I was gonna look and see about these bushes. Or maybe, you know what? Maybe this one could be good to put right there because this one, A, comes in other colors, but B is debug. So if that's too close to this, part of me wants to put it like fully inside of the mailbox. Like that's my vision, is have the mailbox like basically hidden. But I know in my heart that's not practical. Especially because it like really starts cutting into the pathway. But like that's the dream that I have, is to make it completely covered. I feel like that's so cute. I might just make them deal with it. Yeah, and that's true. If it's annoying in game, we could always change it out. Like once we start playtesting and stuff, we can always swap it. But we can hope and pray that we can make it work because it's so cute. Because look at how good that is. And then this needs to get scooted forward. All this because I don't like the stone. Oh my gosh. It's realistic like this too. I mean, like in real life, people put their mailboxes like that sometimes. Purple. Maybe I'll get this pretty pink one. I think I might need to use that same one that I had before. How about red? Okay, something like that. I just need to get one more of those like orange things. Wow, we're really like overthinking this. I know I've said that like a dozen times today, but I'm being so dramatic. The graves are gonna have to line up like everywhere. They'll probably line up all the way down the sides and then like in this partial front space. We can put our most important graves right here and then we can line the others up everywhere else. I feel like we're kind of going back to our roots with a smaller house too, which is kind of fun. It'll be an interesting change from what we've had recently. I have completely lost the bush that I want. No, I haven't. It's right there. Okay. Sorry, false alarm. Okay. It is for our Not So Berry challenge. Yeah, this is what I'm calling the epilogue of our Not So Berry challenge. Oh, we're not gonna put it on a bigger lot. Blue, we actually moved from a bigger lot to this lot. In fact, we made the call to swap over and come to a smaller lot on purpose. So I probably won't put us back on a bigger lot with this one. Pink. That's fine like that. We can do a little bit less. Okay. I probably want to get some trees. Does the game think it's fall? No, like why does it keep changing colors? Oh, that's true. City Living does have some nice colorful stuff that we could try to use. If I put that right there, just centered, it's fine like that, right? There's a bunch of like really pretty painted benches and stuff from City Living that would be super rainbow. The thing that I am thinking about... Look at these cute banners too. I'm trying to picture like, oh, we could have done a painted garage too. No, I'm looking for a bench. There. That's the spirit. I love that one. That's so cute. I wonder if that would be fun, like, in here somehow. We'll figure it out. Yeah, we could definitely do a mural on the side of the house. I really like the idea of that as well. We have so much space, so it would be foolish not to. We could even get the mural that like they have to paint instead of... It won't look as good immediately, but it would be kind of fun if we had like this thing and they had to paint it. Oh, Lovestruck has an actual rainbow bench. I had kind of forgot about that one too. But you're right, there is like a literal rainbow bench from Lovestruck that we could use as well, if we wanted. Okay. Yeah, I'm still not super certain about how I want to do this outside. Because I feel like it's looking a bit bland. Oh, that's also so annoying. I hate that, how the trim doesn't like place right. I mean, obviously the trim is 3D, so it doesn't want to place right when there's stairs there, but it's very sad that it does that. Up 2. There we go. Cute. Maybe it's cute. I don't know. It'll also take a lot of work to figure out how the interior is gonna be, but it's fine. This build's become quite the process, hasn't it? Okay, the big question now is, does this cover the clipping? Oh, you also can't be tall. I forgot about that. Oh, that's always bothered me so much. Okay. Well, I'll just stack them all. It's okay like that over there. This is why I shouldn't have used the snowy escape columns. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Yeah, I might put some flowers and stuff outside, okay? I'm not fully decided yet. Could use the fence from the new event with the rainbow lights. Oh, Eleni, we talked about that. We were trying to use the bush with the rainbow lights. I think that's what you're talking about. We tried to use that earlier, but we thought it looked really busy, like to a fault, when we put it in before. So we decided not to use the rainbow lights on it. It wasn't, there was something about it, like with all the mismatched flowers, that just seemed a bit much. So we decided not to use it for this one. Ghost Onions, thank you for the gifted subs. And Bella and Lolly and MV and Natalie, thank you for the subs. Okay. So I'm gonna get a few of these little rocks. I think that will help as well. Pretty. Okay. I might try and get... Well, actually, I'm gonna probably extend this a little bit more. The more backyard space, the better. And we have the room for it, so we might as well. I have one really important and very big concern left. This is something that I should have thought about sooner, but I didn't. The shark pond. I'm a little bit worried that it's not gonna fit. If I put it anywhere, it would go right there. Ooh. It's a tight squeeze, chat. It's a tight squeeze. Maybe if we like kind of filled in the other areas, you can't see that it's clipping as much. Don't have a lot of space for the graves yet. Oh, we got plenty of space for the graves. They can go all up and down these sides. I think I'll be able to fit them. And if we need them, they'll be in like partially in the front too. I just am starting to worry that this is maybe like a new low for me. Like maybe this is not good. I feel like that's sort of what's got me concerned. Because I want it to be good really bad. And I just feel like trying to put this thing out there is not good. There's not really rainbow plants for Romantic Garden. There's some plants that have a few more flowers, like a few colors on them, but they're all kind of the same color, like different shades of pink in Romantic Garden. It's not really what I would describe as rainbow. You see, like, pink and purple isn't really rainbow. Different shades of red, different shades of purple. So it's not really what I would say is rainbow in this pack. I don't want to put it on a bigger lot. We put it on a smaller lot because the big lot was stressing me out so bad. So I don't think I'm gonna put it on a bigger lot, okay, Chad? We just went through that and we decided against it. Oh wait, maybe you need to be so. Oh, maybe it is even like that and fine. Okay. I want this one to be centered within the two tiles. And then I'll have my balcony door. This is fine like this, it's okay. Okay. No, I don't know about that. Let's get some more of these lanterns. If the backyard fence was closer to the house, you think so? You don't think it's a good size, the backyard fence right now? I kind of like how it's quite tight. So, you know what I'm just realizing? There's not a way to get outside. At least not into the backyard. I could put the door right there though. And that would be fine. So it's like all stacked up. And that gives me an excuse to have these more even with each other. Or potentially you have to come outside from upstairs. Can Sim still reach the sharks? Yeah, they stand on it right here. I've managed to hide that pond in quite a few small spaces in my day. I have used that pond a lot over the years. And you would be surprised by like how nicely it fits sometimes in places that you maybe wouldn't expect it to. So the pond will be fine like that. It's just a question of whether or not we like it, basically. It's interesting how we're like super downsizing right now for this final Not So Berry house too. Like this is a lot smaller than the past houses. I think I'm almost worried that I like this house a lot as like a really cool concept for a house, but do I like it as the Not So Berry house? I don't know. Once we start doing the interior, it'll come together. I think. I love those balconies. That looks so cool. What kind of trees do they have? They have some like this. So I could just put those in the back corner, kind of change the size of a couple of them. I could maybe put some trees like in this section to hide with this thingy. Because that is nice to look at when you're like looking down the straight thing. Do I see myself playing in this house? Yeah. I'm kind of excited to play in a house that is smaller. It's still 3 stories, but I'm kind of excited for a slightly downsized space. Because our lot right now is like so big, which is fun, but it's more my vibe to play in houses that are a little bit littler, I think. With my average Sims. Okay. There's something about the red, or sorry, the white, I mean. There's something about the white that is like, I don't know. The white is just off-putting, I feel like. It's really stark. Maybe I just want to have a little bit less of it. Like maybe I could go back to my colorful fence. Because I don't want it to be a stark white color. See, that's gold now. Maybe the white could be what we have, like it could stay white in that in-between area. And this one could potentially go back to being green like it was originally. It's not enough contrast. I wish this fence came in yellow. Doesn't come in red either. Oh, wait a minute. That has a bit more contrast just because it has a slightly darker green to it. Okay. Those are 2 different shades of gold. You think make the windows green and the house yellow instead? Ooh, that's an interesting concept. Let me do that from the front just for a sec, because that would kind of match the color combos of next door, how the fence matches the window frames. I don't know if I like that better though. You think pink? Do these come in pink? No, there's not pink windows. Let me go back to the yellow. Yeah, there's something off. I think what I didn't like about that last attempt just then was that the wood color was really dark. And I don't really want it to have like a dark wood color. I'm just gonna scoot these over like a tiny, tiny bit. I might have to put some furniture there to cover that part. It is also clipping in the windows, which is sad for us, but we can handle it. Well, baby cakes, like obviously I can tell that the greens aren't the same. That's why I made the fence white in the first place. We had the green originally and then I changed it to white and then the white was weird too. The thing about The Sims 4 is that it's just never gonna, it won't match right. Like it's never gonna be the perfect color. So we kind of have to decide what our priority is. And I think I like the idea of a colorful fence more than a white fence, even if the color is not exactly perfect. I think that that's fine, and honestly, I think it's good. So we can just let it happen. You think that side is more pastel? What, this one? It has a really vibrant yellow, though. Oh, rainbow hopscotch. That's fun. Is that the short one? That's the short one. Yeah, we should try to fit that. I wonder, putting it in there is kind of weird, right? And you don't want it to go all the way up that. And I need all the side space for graves. So I guess the rainbow hopscotch is gonna have to go like, it could just go in between. I feel like that's okay. Sure. It's off-putting because orange and blue are complementary colors, green and yellow aren't. Yeah, but there's not alternate, like the, our options aren't really like that. Like we don't really have a, first of all, I hate this purple, but there's not a purple fence. So we're kind of stuck with what the fence colors are. There's like a really pastel purple fence. That's not, I'm not interested in using that. So it's okay. Guys, I think that like, the negativity is starting to get to me a little bit. Okay? I know that you don't like it. I understand that a lot of you don't like different parts of it, but can we just give it a try and see once we've gotten a little bit further with it, if it maybe starts to come together? We don't have to be like pointing out all of the flaws. Let's just see if we can get it to come together, and then if not, we can rethink, okay? So I don't know about that. It does have this rainbow swatch, which is kind of fun. I don't know which one I want to use for me. There's also the new welcome mat, and it has like those cute gnomes. This is the one that just came out. That one might actually look nice over here because it has like the green, but with some extras. I think I like that. Okay. Cute. Very, very cute. Is there any other like little bits of furniture? I also saw some people saying that we could try the Love Struck plant, or like tree, I guess. Only thing is this one's a little bit shorter. So we have to be kind of careful because I don't want it to clip into the house. I do like that though, and also it does match the like trees around, and then it brings in some of the purple. So maybe that is better. We can also put that back here to try and cover up more of this space. We use it to block the weirdness. Okay. I feel like that's kind of good. Let me see if I can steal some of those plants from up front too. Never knew it had the gnome swatch. Yeah, the new item, it's honestly really good. I really like that welcome mat. That's like kind of a surprise hit for me out of the new event. Like I guess I shouldn't be surprised because I really like the welcome mat items that we have right now. We just don't have that many of them. So I wasn't expecting the welcome mat to be like such a highlight for me of the event, but it really is. I really like that thing. I think it's really nice. I think these are too much. In the past, I have tried to cover them up, and I've put like bushes over the top, but they don't need to do that. I might get myself some more bushes back here though. Maybe I should have stuck to just plants like this. Where is Romantic Garden? I can't see. Okay, here we go. Oh my goodness. Okay, do you want to hear how my day has gone, chat? I'm feeling slightly okay right now. I thought I was gonna have to end stream early, but I haven't felt concerningly bad yet since I've been live, so we're okay. But this morning, I woke up in so much pain that I stayed curled up in a ball sobbing from like 6 a.m. until like 11 o'clock when I had to leave to go to my wedding dress fitting. I woke up, I said, there's no way this is happening today. Of all days, today. So then I left, went to my wedding dress fitting, majorly powered through. And I started feeling a little bit better later in the day. But seriously, like, why today? Why today of all days? It was okay. It was fine. But I was sad about that. So it's okay though. We made it. I'm gonna try that. I think that's okay like that. That's the way it always is, right? Yeah, it's always like the one day that you really need things to be okay, everything goes wrong. But anyway, worst timing ever, but my mom came, she drove me there. I went, it was good. I still have to go back again, but it's okay. They were like, they had finished hemming it and stuff, but I still, the thing is, there's not a lot going on up here, which means it's a little bit big up here. So we're working on that right now. That's the main problem. It's kind of like gaping in the front. So we're trying to fix that. But it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be good. We pinned it all and it looks good pinned, so it'll be fine when it's sewed. Okay, I like that. I think this is good. We'll be able to fill it up with like extra terrain paint and stuff, and then we'll have space for the graves. And if this is there, like the graves are gonna be everywhere. It won't. That's not gonna be the weirdest part of the build. Once we add everything else together, you know. They had to put padding galore in yours because it would have cost a fortune to redo that section of the dress. Yeah, they're putting padding in mine too. It's kind of like a corset top a little bit, so it's quite structured. There's like a lot of boning in it, which is the main problem. But I think that as long as it's like, it just needs kind of taken in like here to like pinch it and pull it. And I think it should be fine. And then if that's not fine, we're gonna add some padding inside and it'll be okay. It'll work out. It's gonna be fine. One window on the back is still green. Is it? Oh boy, you're right. Thank you. I'm wondering about using the Jungle Adventure roof. Oh, never mind. Yikes, that was bad. I didn't like it. How about these new ones from Lovestruck? No, never mind. Sorry. Let's just stick to like very orange with the roof. That should be good too. You have the opposite problem? I'm sorry, Ashley. It's so hard. No matter what you've got going on, it's bad. I think it's just the the answer. So I'm really sorry to hear that. Ugh. And like of all the wedding dress stuff, no matter what, there's always something. Wouldn't it be cute if I had a version of my dress in The Sims? Oh my goodness. That would be kind of cute. Oh, my mom also almost sent a picture of the dress to Dan. Because we have like this group chat of like, it's like my mom, my sister, Dan, and me for like wedding planning stuff. And then we also have one that's just me, my mom, and my sister. And because Shanna wasn't there at the dress fitting today, because it's her finals week, poor kid. My mom was like sending pictures and she had to be like, wait, different group chat. She's, none of my parents are good about sending texts to the right place. And then my dad will do it and he'll text the wrong place. Usually it's like not an issue. It's just like he texted the wrong place. And then he's like, this stupid phone. I hate this stupid phone. These phones suck. And then we're like, no, user error, actually. It's not the stupid phone. It's you. Stupid you, actually, but it's okay. It's always the phone's fault, but he just said phone. He comes into the chat and he's getting made fun of. I'm sorry, Dad. It's kind of fun. All right, let me see if I can get a few more bits of landscaping. Oh, well, no, maybe I'll wait. No, should I put a pool? I think I want a pool. And I think I want it to be round. Let's see if we can make it fit like this. I can. Isn't that kind of nice? I feel like that's really cute. Doesn't really give us a lot of space to work with, but that's okay. I like having no space. Oh, maybe, you know what we could do? Because this is barely clipping in the... Okay. I was gonna say, this is barely clipping. I could put like a grill in front of that and you won't be able to tell. Right? He said always sad face. No, Dad, I was making fun of Mom too, if it makes you feel better. It was everybody was getting made fun of today. So you're not alone. Everybody but me was getting made fun of. No one's safe. Backyard stuff. Dad, have you eaten the cookies that I made yet? I sent Mom home with all those cookie boxes that I made. Yesterday, I spent a lot of time baking and I made these really cute cookie boxes. And what did I have? I had gingerbread cookies, I had chocolate crinkle cookies, I had Linzer cookies with raspberry jam. I made these like cookies with my cookie press. They're kind of like butter cookies, I guess. I don't know what the name of them is, but you use the cookie press and they are shaped like wreaths. And I also had chocolate chip cookies. So I made a lot of cookies yesterday. It was very fun for me. But I sent Mom home with all of them, Dad. So if you're looking, hi Snap, what's up? Okay, I'm not gonna do it on the trim, but I think I will do it on the interior of the pool. How about that? I also watched more than one Lindsay Lohan Christmas movie yesterday while I was doing it. Because she has that one where she like falls off the mountain, Falling for Christmas, and then there's a new one. I forget what the new one's called. It's not as good as Falling for Christmas. Here, Snappy, if you want, okay. So she had to go around because she was scared to get on the blanket, but she's here now. She made it up. Well, that's kind of fun. Okay, for the floor tile, maybe I match it to the purple. Because that's the bottom of the pool part. No, I think I might make it blue. Because that'll match the house a bit better. That's cool with the rainbow. We can totally use that as like the kitchen backsplash too, inside. It's gonna be a little bit chaotic, but that I think is what makes it fun. So we'll do it. Yeah, Lindsay Lohan's been doing a lot of Christmas movies. Well, 2, maybe more than 2. I don't know. I watched 2 yesterday. I have seen Falling for Christmas a couple times now. It's really fun. I mean, it's sad what happens in it, but she's fine and it's a rom-com, so like, you know, it's fine. But in the movie, she goes on this like little ski thing with her influencer boyfriend, because he wants to take photos, and she's like, you know I don't ski, right? And he's like, it's fine, we're just gonna pose. That's what Instagram is, it's all fake. And then he proposes to her up there, but her ring is too big, so she's like, oh no, it fell off, and she like reaches over to try and catch it, and she literally falls off in this like avalanche from this like mountainous snowy cliff. And then she wakes up, doesn't remember who she is, and then she stays at like this guy's little hotel, cabin-y hotel, and the guy is from Glee. It's Cord Overstreet from Glee. And then they like fall in love. And then she gets her memories back, and they save his little cabin, and it's all great and fine. And it's called Falling for Christmas. It's unhinged. I just told you the whole plot, but like it's a rom-com, so you know what's gonna happen anyway. It's really fun. It's on Netflix if you're looking for it. Okay, I really like that part. I'm not so thrilled about this, but we'll see how it goes. So maybe we get a little table. Do any of these come in nice rainbowy colors? Maybe like the one from Backyard Stuff? Yeah, I've been watching a lot of kind of bad Christmas movies this year, and I just think it's fun. Oh, that actually matches our house vibes really well. Let's do that. But yeah, I love a bad Christmas movie. I feel like you can't really go wrong. Snap, you just hit my hand when I was doing that. It's also easy to watch, so it's fine if you're like doing something else and you're not really like fully paying attention, like you're gonna be okay. I haven't seen Hot Frosty. Hot Frosty? Where do I watch that? Hot Frosty. Oh, I've seen people talk about this. That way, it's on Netflix. Oh my god. Wait. Dan, we have to watch Hot Frosty. Oh yeah. If it's on Netflix, I can watch it. I'm gonna watch that tonight. Thank you. I bet Dan's gonna complain so much about that. Don't give him a bad idea of it. Tell him if you're gonna go yap to him, because I know you all yap, make sure you tell him it's like really good. Film of the year. I heard it's gonna win an Oscar. All right. Do we want lounge chairs? I think maybe. Those are kind of in the way of this, but I think they can still get past it, so it should be fine. Maybe I can make one of them yellow. And one of them... Oh, I guess we have like yellow and orange. Orange and blue. No, let's do yellow and... that color. Don't lie, just be vague. It changed my life. I think there's nothing wrong with lying. Maybe I'll do the pool floaty instead of those lounge chairs. Okay, what else do we want? I'm gonna get a ladder. That one should be okay, like right there. Oh, we need to get trash cans too. I might stick the trash cans like somewhere in this shared courtyard. I hate lying, parentheses, lie. That was funny. That was a good one. Okay, maybe I should come back to this patio once I furnish the inside. Maybe we should think about the floor plan. Because I've been doing a lot of not thinking about important floor plan stuff. And I probably should be. I'm wondering about, oh no, that's bad. Okay, so we're gonna wanna have like 2 staircases. So like upstairs, oh. Ooh. Well, no, actually maybe that's not, ooh. Maybe that's okay. And maybe, just maybe, I don't know about that. I'm not so sure if this is gonna work out for us. That bedroom's kind of a weird shape. It looks good though, doesn't it? Can we swap them? So you go like right there. That looks better from upstairs. Okay. Oh. Okay, but what if this was like a lofted primary bedroom? Okay. I just started recording this like 4 times. What if that was like a lofted primary bedroom? And then we had 2 kids' rooms downstairs. One's kind of big like that. No. Oh boy. How many Sims are gonna live in these? Not very many. So we have the Rainbow Gen Sim, who is currently single but will be getting married, so that makes 2. And then we're gonna have our Blue Gen Sim, who's the previous heir. So that means we need 2 bedrooms for 3 Sims. And then we have the Gen 1 founder who's been reborn and is currently an infant. So that gives us a 3rd room. And then maybe if we have another kid, I don't know if I see myself doing that. But we need like 3 or 4 bedrooms. So the reason that I wasn't so sure about the original floor plan I had is because I felt like this was a really weirdly small room. But potentially we could do it like this. It's still a little bit of a weird shaped room, but then this bedroom gets an ensuite bathroom. This bedroom, well, this bedroom has a hall bathroom, I guess. That's not so bad. Wait. Imagine I use this door that has like a hole in it. No, I won't do that. I might use this door though. Okay, so there's 2 rooms there. There's that big bedroom. And that seems nice. Snap! She just stepped on the keyboard and sent that like all the way across the screen. Let me just put like carpet so I can visualize. So that's 2 bedrooms. That's 2 bathrooms. I'd like to find a way to get some more bedrooms up here. Snap, I'm trying to press the B key so I can get into build mode, and instead I keep, That could maybe be another bedroom. Also big, also has an ensuite bathroom. So it's 3 bedrooms in each house. And I don't think that's so bad. Right? We do have to figure out the downstairs because now I have this like weird staircase thing. I may try to open this up. It's gonna require me to get rid of that for a sec, but I would love to have, oh wait. I would love to have this be open. Oh, boo. Hold on. Please hold. Nope. Don't do it there. Movie hangout door. That's a fun idea. I would consider something like that. See, that's cute, right? I might get like... I'm thinking about putting some wood inside the house. I don't know, it just feels like maybe something that we should do. And then we can have some wood upstairs too. I don't really like that wood. Maybe that one. We can do funky rainbow carpet in the bedrooms. It'll be really exciting. Oh boy. So maybe this is the primary bedroom all the way upstairs. And then they have a huge ensuite bathroom, and this one can belong to the grandma downstairs. So we've got like Rainbow Jen's house, that's for Kaleidoscope. This is for the blue Gen sim. Maybe I'll make it blue then, so we don't forget. That's for our blue sim. She's got blue windows, which is perfect. And then we could do like a little office nook if we wanted to up here, and that would be kind of cute. I would like that. We could maybe even, if we really wanted to, like open this up. And that's always cute as well. Looks a bit better. Okay. Downstairs. Now we must figure out a way to lay out this entire thing. Keeping in mind that we have this very interesting staircase situation. I keep pressing the record button by accident. Oh my gosh. So we need to have a kitchen. I'm kind of thinking that the kitchen would be nice back here. Now I won't keep these cabinets, don't worry. But I'm kind of feeling like the kitchen would be kind of good in that space. And then potentially there could be a living room like in this space. Maybe there's a fireplace, maybe there's not, I don't know. Let me just put some furniture in so I can see it better. That looks terrible. Okay, so maybe there's a layout like that for this. And then, oh, you know what? Maybe the dining room could go back here. Okay, bye Snap, thank you for hanging out. I'm gonna use a lot of the Cozy Kitsch kit for this, I think. I'm feeling very inspired by it. But that's a nice layout for this. We're probably gonna wanna get some sort of like, see, this is real weird. But maybe we could steal some space, I don't know. What does this become? Maybe it could be like a partially open office. Like with columns, you know, and then there could be bookshelves along this back wall, kind of like a skill building room or something. I might give them a different flooring just to help separate it. Okay. We do have like this whole space kind of in the entryway. And we don't have a bathroom downstairs, but there's already 3 bathrooms. So we don't necessarily need to have one. Oh, it's the art studio for Kaleidoscope. There you go. Art studio goes in there. Perfect. Let me put an easel so I don't forget. Art studio. What goes in this big area? Because I don't like how open it is. play area. Oh, that would honestly be kind of cute. Oh, what if, wait. What if we made like a separate, smaller art studio? And I closed it off in this little room. And what if this became a playroom? Because it would be kind of cute to have a playroom. And that totally fits with like the rainbow thing that we're trying to do. So that might be kind of a nice touch. We could even use a baby gate if we wanted to. But doesn't it look like, you know, in real life, you'll see a lot of houses that have like a formal dining room like this. This kind of looks like the formal dining room. But instead, we've got it set up as a playroom, which is cute. Okay. And we can get some fun, like, bookshelves and stuff for the kid. That feels like a reasonable layout to me. And then we still have space for office stuff over there if we want it. Okay. Naive and Queen and Grellu and Eliza, thank you for the subs. I feel like we've got it under control. Yeah, and we can do bookshelves in the dining room nook. Yeah. And that's true. When the kid is older, we could always swap it out and make it into an actual dining room or something, you know? I'm kind of leaning towards putting the wood floor throughout most of the house for now. Just because part of me is like, I don't know, I think I'm just feeling a little bit overwhelmed by all of the colors. I love these stairs. I don't know if I want to use those inside the house though. There's also these ones, and these are like really fun, and they have lots of colors too. Do you think having those inside is weird? Because I kind of love that. Especially if we've got enough like of the other color things to match. And they're from the Courtyard Oasis kit. I don't think I really end up using them very often. They might be a bit much with our tile that we're gonna add in, but it's okay. They match the window trim, exactly. I'm sensing that this is maybe a time where we might wanna like, I was gonna say tone it down in the kitchen, and then I use this. This is not toning it down. Do kind of like that though. We get maybe the column to close off the edge there. Yeah, the red swatch is pretty cute. If I have red up here, is that bad? Because it kind of blocks off. Like, in using this as a backsplash, we're almost hiding a lot of the best parts of it. But maybe if we put the tile around the whole side. We could also get a little bit of open shelving so we can still see it a bit. Maybe we do cabinets like on this side and then open shelving on the other side. Half bath behind the playroom, what, like right here? I'm gonna put this into like a wall of built-in bookshelves. The reason I didn't put a half bath downstairs is because there's already 3 bathrooms in this house and it's only 3 bedrooms. So I feel like we don't really need to have another bathroom. It almost feels like it would be a bit much to have more bathrooms than we have bedrooms. Well, that's tight. That's okay. What happens if I use that in a different color? I don't know. I think it's fun. This is gonna be very difficult. I'm feeling like maybe I don't want open shelves on this wall. I think that I'm concerned about putting open shelving and it having it look like really busy. That could be okay. Just because it already has like this totally wacky tile. And then if we put open shelves too, wouldn't it be like, whoa, a lot? You know what we could do that could be kind of fun is all of the bathrooms could have a different color floor tile. I don't know, just an idea. What about this could possibly be busy? You know what? You're so right. It actually looks almost too plain. Like maybe we could try to make it busier. I'm not gonna keep these white walls, but I am gonna put some in just so I can not look at the drywall for a sec. Because the drywall is making me feel sad. I'm overwhelmed by the colors. Puts more colors. Hey, listen. We committed to the rainbow thing. We said it would be a rainbow house, and it will be a rainbow house. This is gonna be a lot. Oh, my kitchen tile. Uh-oh. It's because I alt-placed this wall. I'm gonna look at the Cozy Kitsch Kit, because I think that the Cozy Kitsch Kit is gonna be a real savior for us in this build. Maybe even with this fireplace. I might be too much with the tile. I'm not sure. We can do this though, because I'm obsessed with that. We need to incorporate purple. Something that we are missing here is the purple that we have on this. So we're gonna figure out a way to get that too. Yeah, all of this that we're using right now right here is from the kit. It's really nice. Comes in some really good colors too. I guess there's no green over here either. Do you come in any colors that could be good? That's fun. Yeah, maybe if we had like purple. And that's true. I think that by adding in plants, it will help with the need for green. They don't need to have like a green base for it to count as being green, right? Not really sold on most of these, but that's okay. Maybe the rug is the problem. Because if we had a different rug, maybe it would be better like this. I don't know. I like that purple thing though. Yeah, we really could use a lot more purple in this game. Like really bad. It's the purple that we have. There's like a small amount of pastel purple, which is fun. And then there's like a bunch of that horrible base game like magenta color. Well, that's purple. A little bit of a more blue toned purple, but it's still purple. But yeah, it's like reddish magenta-y purple, not really like a purple like I want to use most of the time, so no. That can go in a kid's room maybe, but not... How do you look? No. I'm getting scared. Is anybody else getting scared? It's gonna be so much. I feel like this rug is part of the problem. Maybe that would work in the dining room. Is the stream struggling on your end? I'm not dropping any frames right now. So I think that it's okay on my end. Stream's fine for you? Okay. So it's just you, Christine. I'm sorry, that was mean. No. What about backyard stuff? That is really quite something. I don't know. It is bright. It's really, really, really bright. Maybe we could do that. Oh, movie hangout. Movie hangout would have good rainbowy stuff too. I can get popcorn. Yeah, the movie hangout rug, it'll be a little bit smaller, but it definitely has that sort of like, only problem is you can't really size this rug up because it gets too big. In the past, I've tried to tile it, but I think it looks really bad when I do that. So that's a problem. I do like the vibes, but you just can't really tile this rug, and it's not quite the right size. Somebody said high school years. Let's look at some of those high school years ones, because that's a good idea too. This is definitely not really pastel. I know we had talked about like maybe trying to focus on the pastels. This is a beautiful pastel, but like, it's not in the cards for us, you know? We weren't born for pastels, not today. That, honestly, that could work. That's got potential. Especially if we have like something cute behind it and all of that stuff. Let me look at the cozy kitsch kit again. Uh-oh, I want again. I'm sorry, chat. I'm so sorry. Yeah, the fluffy circle rug does come in a rainbow swatch, but it's not really a rainbow swatch that I want to use, I don't think. It's a little bit... I don't know how to explain it. The rainbow swatch is just... I don't really like the fluffy circle rug in general. Ooh, this would be good on this wall. You think try the blue couch? Yeah, we can maybe get the blue couch to work in here now. I wonder if I can keep it like... Do I want to use the 2 blue couches, or do we want to have like a slightly more eclectic mix? Maybe we just want one of these. I think I like them being the 2 colors. That actually, I feel like that's a bit much. You know what? Let's not do the frame TV. it's already really busy. So I think that sticking to a plain TV gives us a sort of blank slate wall. And I think that we need a blank slate wall. Maybe that gets scooted over. This rug is from high school years. It's a high school years rug sized up. Oops, that's my water bottle, sorry. Oh, the LED TV. You know what? That's kind of a fun idea. The one that has the light behind it. Because you're right, that gets us like some nice color. But it's still like a simple TV. Because I thought that the frame TV was too much. Like the colors are all weird. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. So, Dream Home Decorator is always patterns, right? Yeah, we don't want that. Sheer curtains, that's an idea. Oh. I wonder, like, do you think if we had a brick wall, it would be weird? Because part of me is kind of wondering about having, like, something like that. So that could be okay. And then it brings in color, like it kind of has that reddish color, which I think is a good thing. Is there pastel green on this? No. Unfortunately not. We need to get some more plants. That would help with our like current lack of green problem. Tiny living. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna give them like a really cute lamp, I think. Yeah, the piano's gonna have a plant next to it for sure. It's like made for it in that space, you know? Well, that's cuter than a lamp, actually. I like that. Yeah, there are painted versions of the piano. I just don't know, like... Oh, actually, that's really cool. Problem solved. We want to get some artwork above it, too. I never used that swatch. This is a first for me. This is a very different challenge than the other not-so-berry builds that we've done. I really don't think I'm very good at mixing colors. That's something that I feel like I've always felt like I struggle with. So now trying to do it for an entire house is really intimidating. Yeah, no. I was gonna put bookshelves. I'm just gonna add that in now before I forget, because I was gonna put bookshelves along this wall. I'm thinking that maybe we go for these. We'll change the color of them, of course, but I think those are nice. We need a really big plant, and I'm thinking movie hangout. Yeah, the Sims can get past the sofas. They'll come this way. So they're fine. Sims only need a half tile to walk, and that's a full tile. They could walk in like this much space. So. No, the Rainbow Gen does not have rules, because it's not a real gen, Jesse. I've been calling it the epilogue of my not-so-berry challenge, this rainbow thing. So there's not any specific rules for it. Wow, that is even like almost a little bit too big. I love that. I love that. I think that looks great. Yeah, it's kind of like a bonus generation, I guess. It's because the Not So Berry Challenge stops after the blue gen, but the blue gen has kids. So you do kind of end up with a few extra Sims, and like I wanted to keep playing in the save a little bit longer, so. Okay, let's look at Parenthood. Okay. Decorations, because I wanted to put like this little thing. Ooh, color-wise, not so sure, but I guess that's okay like that. And then again, this room over here is the dining room. I'm also gonna get a trash can. We need a trash can and we need pet bowls. How is it a literal rainbow house and it still looks cozy? You think it looks cozy? Thank you. The nicest thing anybody's ever said to me. Pulp can have an orange pet bowl. She's from the orange gen, so. Okay. Yeah, we definitely need to paint more of the walls too. Like, we're gonna need to get some wall coloring, but. Okay. Kat and Simmer and Tom and Annie, thank you for the subs as well. Let me get the table from the Cozy Kitsch kit. It's too good to pass up. I really like it for this. And then I think we'll probably do a real mix of chairs. This is like the perfect time to do it. You know? Oh, don't do it like that. Do it like that. Cool. Okay. Oh, wait. I want that to be... Yeah, like that. I guess it's gonna be a residential rental, Queen of Sins, and I'm only gonna live in this half of it, I've decided. The other half is mostly just there to take up space. And we're gonna have my legacy heir, their future partner, who doesn't exist yet but will soon, their mom, and then their kid. So there's gonna be 4 Sims living here. No, this one's orange and that one's red. They're 2 different colored chairs. We actually do have the Rainbow Seasons mailbox. Yeah, we put that outside. We do have that too. So... I'm thinking I want to get like... I like the idea of one of these furniture pieces with like... I don't know, like a cabinet to keep plates and stuff in. I just don't know if any of them are really the vibes, because a lot of them are quite wooden, I guess. You know what could be good? Switch the red and yellow chair. You think so? I mean, I don't mind. We can do that. Oh, this one. Maybe. I wonder if that would fit in this corner. It does. And maybe that thing could be like orange? It's a weird shade of orange. Record player, that's cool. Party Essentials kit record player for sure. That would be really nice, actually. I can scoot this over a bit. Angle it however we need to so we can fit this. Okay. There's some werewolves. Their music is in there. I didn't upload the shell to the gallery, Olivia. No, I don't usually do that. I'm gonna finish this build tomorrow, which is why I don't usually post them. Like, to me, I usually get it uploaded quite quick, and I don't love having like 2 versions on my gallery, so typically I'll try to wait until the next day. Sometimes, like with the castle that I just built, I posted that one on the gallery empty as well, but only because I knew it was going to take me forever. But with something like this, I probably won't upload it until it's done. What do you think about that? I think that one's kind of a cool color. I don't think I love this though. Oh, maybe my pet bowls could get tucked behind the sofa. We can do these in 2 different colors too. That's cute. I don't really like this shade of orange. I know somebody before said they liked the green. We don't really have any greens, so that's probably a good thing. Okay. Purple dog bowl? Oh, wait. Yeah, we should do purple. There's not very much purple. That's smart. Very colorful. Yeah. Yeah, it is a lot. Little bit different. Oh my god, wait a minute. Does that fit on there? Because that's fun. Purple. Oh, let's do that. Does this fit in the center of the table? I haven't really used this thing as a table centerpiece before. I think that looks really nice. Okay, we have to figure out a rug to use. We also want something on this wall, probably. Yeah, I like that orange candle. It's cute. That is a movie hangout rug. Probably gonna be a no on that one. Avocado rug. Okay, that's an idea. That's Seasons. What color? Oh, that is more of the purple that we have yet to include. But also, do we need to include the purple? Like, just because purple is a rainbow color doesn't mean that it has to be our rainbow color, you know? Yeah, somehow the purple, like, doesn't match. You know what I mean? Like, the purple is, like, not really... We have, like, every other color. Every color is in here, and yet somehow the purple doesn't work. You think we should change the color of the blue chair? There's not really a lot of other chair colors that it could be is the problem. And that's the same color as this, so I'm tempted to try and keep it. I never use this rug. This is fun to have a place to put it. Purple? No, probably not. I'm thinking we could try and get more of that blue color. The living room rug is a sized up high school years rug that we've got in there. I wanted to look at Love Struck because I was wondering about this painting. It does have a fun one, but I'm really excited about that color, you know? Oh, you know what? The rug, we can say the rug has some purple. It's also, that color in the rug is quite similar to like these colors, which is really good because then it kind of ties it together. And we can try to get purple in other ways. Like we've added a little bit of purple as like a very small accent color. So we could try to keep that up, like keep purple as things that we have appear in decor, more so than we have appear as like major features of the build. Because that looks good. I don't really like those. Might do them in orange, but There is a door to the backyard. Yeah, it's here from the kitchen. I don't know about all of this. Oh, here. Cookbooks. Those are cool. Yeah, maybe there could be like a purple painting with the dog bowls. Or we could put like a mirror there or something. Oh, I quite like the idea of a tall one, but none of those are really... That one's low. That one's plain. I would love to have something tall and skinny. There are some from City Living that are kind of like that, but I don't know if they really fit the color. Like some of these colors are a bit off. And there's that one. Oh, a clock. Oh, you know what? That actually reminds me. There's a clock that's like a base game. I think it's under electronics. It's a base game thing. This one. This comes in colors. It actually comes in that horrible purple magenta color from the base game. Which is not necessarily a good thing, but it does come in some colors if we wanted to use something like that. I actually like it. Should we use it in the purple though? We have a little bit of that color. There's some like right here, so we could just try to bring it around. Honestly, I think that color kind of works right there. That worked better right there than I expected it to. Okay. We're really winging it right now. I know we're ending up with some really weird choices. So thank you for bearing with me, chat, because this is definitely different than what we normally do, right? But I think it has potential to turn out cool. We just have to trust the process and get there. Oh, wow. Very vibrant. Do we try that again? There's a lot of that color, though. Maybe we try that. I like that one. Honestly, like, I think that the, like, peachy, orangey color is really pretty like that. Okay. Yeah, I feel the same way about that, like, purpley color, Dan, where I wouldn't say it's my favorite color. But hey, this is a fun opportunity to use a lot of that stuff because there are a lot of things that I don't know about you, but I personally like never go for in this game. And so it's nice to find a space like this where we can try to use some of that wacky stuff. Kind of push our own comfort zones a little bit too in the process. Okay. I feel like maybe we need another plant. I'm just not sure. Like that size down is too small, but then I think putting a hanging plant is gonna be too big. Where's the, okay, blooming rooms. I think if I put it just there, we can get it in the light green. Well, maybe it needs to go in the corner more. So that's the dining room. That looks okay like that. Oh, the dog toy box. That's smart. Maybe I could shove a little dog toy box in the back corner. They're not very cute though, is the problem. Maybe I could just put some dog toys over there. You know, like maybe we could just have a couple things for Pulp. You know what Pulp's gonna be, no, that looks kind of bad. You know what Pulp's gonna be excited about is the fact that we no longer have a fireplace. She hates that fireplace that we have in the house right now. So when we move out of that place and we move into this house, she's gonna be thrilled. How's that? Oh, doesn't the ball come in rainbow? Yeah, there's a rainbow one. Why does she hate it? Oh, she always complains about the fireplace. She like sits in front of it and cries. The dogs get these like obsessions with things in a bad way, and Pulp has a fireplace obsession, so she really hates it. Can't imagine why she'd be afraid of fire. I agree. There's nothing in Pulp's life that could have led her to this moment. Like, I don't know why she's so dramatic about it. What's the issue? Yeah, they do that with a lot of things, though, where the dogs will get, like, obsessed with something in The Sims. And it's really annoying. And then they'll become so obsessed with it that they'll literally just sit in front of the fireplace nonstop and then never leave. And then you'll get a thing where it's like, Pulp is very hungry. If you don't feed Pulp soon, she's gonna get taken away. And meanwhile, Pulp has food, like, right in front of her. She's just not eating it because she's too scared of the fireplace. Pulp still? Yeah, Pulp's immortal. I actually gave Pulp an age down treat like 2 days ago. She's not immortal, but I make sure that she doesn't die, because whenever she becomes an elder, I just age her down with an age down treat. I can't really emotionally handle the death of this dog. So I just don't. I don't let her die. Let's put that there. That's pretty nice. And then we can get a couple more little things right here, like this. Isn't she like 600? No, she's more like 200 years old. So it's not that bad. Oh God. Is Pulp on the gallery? Yeah, if you look on the gallery, if you go to my gallery page, I think I've uploaded Pulp alone as well. Like if you filter by just one sim, I think you should be able to find Pulp on my gallery. Because I would have uploaded her by herself. I would check to show you, but I'm worried that my game's gonna crash if I try and open the gallery. I don't trust it, so I hope you understand. What about Home Chef Hustle? Oh, these are so cute. I would love to have that. It doesn't really fit there though, does it? But maybe we could just use it anyway, because how cute is it to have that there? It takes up nice space. I think I may also try to use this. This is the money trash can. It comes in like that nice wood color, which should be good. Ugly and DC and Loser and Minecraft and Kit Kat, thank you for the subs. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna do bar stools because it's kind of tight right there. So I think I won't put any bar stools. You know what else we're gonna need is space for family photos. I have filled up like so many of these walls and not really left ourselves room for those photos. So I should try to add in some spots where they'll fit now. Like maybe I could put some on this wall. The bright yellow is a bit much. Maybe I'll do the blue. And we can hopefully get some upstairs as well. I could also put one like right there. We can just hang it up on its own. Doesn't need to be in a gallery wall thing. We can just hang it up. In these upstairs, yeah, look at how much space is up here. I could get like a whole bunch on this little wall. That'll be great. And we can use like individual frames as clutter. So we can definitely come back and add to that as we play more. I think I might make this wall brick behind the front door just for something else. Where's the rat going? The rat will go in one of the upstairs hallways. I've got space for the rat saved. Here, let me... Did you hear there's gonna be a rat snap? Like, I was thinking about like here. I guess that's kind of blocking the door though, isn't it? Oh. Let me see. Can she still get in there, Nancy? She should be able to. Oh yeah. She's fine. She hasn't been on that in so long. Nobody pay attention to her. Oh, nah, she's gone. I was like, she hasn't sat on the chair back there in a while. Short-lived. She's on the desk now. That didn't last very long at all. Okay, I can scoot those in a little bit. That'll help. Don't perceive her. And we all perceived her too much and she ditched us. No, she just ditched you. I've still got her. I'm wondering about some of that tile from the pastel pop kit. That's a bit too long. It's a little bit smaller in this area than I thought it was. There's things like this might fit, but this one is probably better, right? Oh, it even comes in some fun colors. Yeah, let's do this one. And I'll scoot it back as far as we can. Okay. And then if we got like kind of a funky mirror above it. That one is funkier than I was talking about, but that could honestly be kind of cool. I never use that item. I can count on like one hand the number of times I've used that. So that might be kind of cool for us to do. Yeah, it does look kind of like a small shoe rack. You know those IKEA shoe racks? I have one where it's like the thing is like this wide and it has like a very thin table on top. It's like nice for a thin entryway. And then the cabinets like pull down, like angled like this, and you can put shoes inside. It does kind of look like that, doesn't it? So that works out. Where'd she go? She's gone completely. Let's do blue. And we can get a couple of the fun everyday clutter kit items too. That mirror screams Kaleidoscope somehow. Yeah, it does. It I think is very much Kaleidoscope's vibe. My sim, the Legacy Air. I think it works out quite nicely. I'm thinking I want to do a candle. Well, that maybe is a little bit too small. Maybe this one's bigger? Yeah, that's actually really nice. How far back can that go? To like right there? I really love that. That's so cool. The rainbow tile. Yeah, Star, this rainbow tile in the kitchen is actually from Lovestruck. I think it's meant to be a pool tile. Like, I think that's why they made it, so you could use it in pools. But it works really well when you put it in like this. So, I didn't like that. Maybe I'll put that on this back wall. I feel like I might try to extend this gallery wall out a little bit. Like maybe we could try to get another few pictures, because this could come in one of the colors that's like a little bit less plain. And then we could get one of the ones that's a bit more horizontal. Oops. Just see if we can kind of walk this up the stairs a bit more, basically, is kind of what I'm thinking. Where's one of those little horizontal looking pictures? Oh, this would be nice somewhere in a hallway. Yeah, we're gonna have family photos, but I don't think I'll put any on this part. We could always put a family photo in there. I just want to have something in its place for when I put it on the gallery. What about like one of the crystal prints? That like walks up the stairs nicely, right? That's okay. And then maybe we pick out like a little fence. Where are you? Get to work. Okay. I just think it's nice to have some trim there. Maybe this wall should have been like a more green color. I'm just thinking because we barely have any green. That's better. I think that kind of brings in this color a bit more too. Yeah, I am building this for my Sims. I'm making this for what I keep calling the Not So Berry Challenge epilogue, where what we're doing as like the final thing after we finish the Not So Berry rules. So we're playing a little Rainbow Gen for fun at the very end. Okay, this is gonna be the art studio. I'm gonna use the artist kit. The Sim who lives here is in the artist career. Oh, I wanted to use this somewhere. I meant to put it out here somewhere, and I've used all the space up. So never mind, maybe we'll see. What can we put? This thing. Yeah, I know the term epilogue is kind of silly, but it makes me laugh and I like it, so I've been referring to it as that. I love the like kind of funky yellow. I feel like that's cool. Oh wait, maybe we should have done that. And maybe I can put that there. We can get this thing in the corner. That gives us a lot of space for fun stuff here. That looks so good. Nancy, can you still get in here? Yeah, she can. Okay, good. I was gonna say, it looks a little tight, so. Okay, that's good. That's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna put some colorful walls too. And yeah, we're gonna put like bikes and stuff out front, totally. That's the vibes. I wanna get some more pink in here, I think, because there's not very much pink outside of this room. So I wanna try to see if we can incorporate a little bit more in here. Where we can. Something like that, maybe? Oh, I really like that, actually. Why does Nancy just blend in? You know what? Her orange skirt is pretty on theme. It does feel like she came dressed for the occasion, you know? Wearing some bright colors. Okay. Wow, this is a little bit tighter than I thought it was gonna be. City Living has a rug that looks like you've been painting on it. So I may use that one. And there's also little paint cans from City Living. So I might put those in the corner. Maybe I'll size them down. I would like to get one of the little poofs. Like these cozy kitsch poofs could be kind of good. Oh no, never mind, doesn't fit. How about like something from the Nifty Knitting pack? Because there's a lot of crafty stuff from Nifty Knitting. I would love to have something like this, but I think that we've got too much going on. Unless we get rid of that thing altogether. Because then I could fit this in here. Oh, and you know what? Maybe that's better. And then we can put the little cart underneath it. Because there's like a really cute little craft cart that oh, that's clipping. We could do the cute little craft cart. And then I could probably still have my poof thing if I wanted it. Done an entirely grayscale house? Actually, we have done that, Jean, because one of the generations of Not So Berry is gray. So I wasn't trying to do it in grayscale. Like, that's kind of a different challenge, I guess. But majority of the house was like all gray everywhere. Except for the kids' rooms, which were purple, because that was the next gen. But it's very specific, because it's for Not So Berry. But we did do that, and I found that honestly really difficult. I really didn't, that I think was my least favorite build to do. Out of all of the Not So Berry builds that we've made over the years, I think that one was my least favorite. It was pretty, it was just not as fun for me to decorate because it was so gray. I also had a really hard time decorating kids' rooms gray. Like when we were in the previous gen and the gray gen was like growing up, and I was trying to make like a nursery that was only gray. I found that really hard. It was difficult to do. There's not a lot of gray stuff for little kids, obviously, so. May and 8-Way and Danosphere and Waffle and Sign and Stark Storm, thank you for the subs. Okay, oops, get rid of that. We don't need that anymore. Maybe I'll do pink on this back wall too. Ooh, the purple and the yellow is kind of a cute combo. Maybe we could try to tie in purple. That has purple and pink. Oh, purple, pink, and yellow. Oh, wait, that's actually so cute. I think that worked out nice for this room. Oh, I named the gray gen Grave Journey. And I was really proud of that one. I thought that was a pretty fun name. Especially given our theme of this family. But yeah, I really liked him as the heir. He was a cool sim, I thought. Okay, so let's think. We have playroom downstairs. We probably need some more clutter in here. Upstairs, we have the kids' room for the Gen 1 sim. This is for the blue Gen sim to live in. So we've got like grandma and baby. They each have their own bathrooms. Oh, I should have swapped this. Because technically this bathroom belongs to the blue Gen. We should have done all blue tile. This is gonna be the least rainbow out of all of the rooms. But like sort of on purpose. Just because it's for the blue Gen sim. Did my column go away? What the heck? Yeah, it's still kind of colorful, but... Yeah, so the rainbow kid, their parents are the blue Gen. And then our rainbow kid, this is like so weird. So I'm sorry to try to explain this to you. Let me go back in time for a second. So we've played for 22 generations in this save. We started like multiple years ago in real life with Gen 1, and we played a regular Legacy. It was like a regular 10 Gen, no funky rules, just regular Legacy. And then we finished it, and I was like, oh, I kind of want to keep playing in this save. Like, it's fun. I don't want to stop playing in this save. So let's play Not So Berry next, and we'll just continue in this save. So we started Gen 11 as like Gen 1 of Not So Berry. And then we just finished playing Not So Berry. Now we're in the epilogue. So Not So Berry goes from Gen 1 to 10, in our case, 11 to 20. And then the blue Gen, the last Gen, has kids, but there's not rules for them. So I made them rainbow just for fun, as like kind of a finale. And now those rainbow kids are grown up, and we thought it would be kind of fun to keep playing with them because I wanted to use Life and Death to rebirth our Gen 1 sim. So we're on Gen 21, and I rebirthed the original Gen 1 Ghost, the founder, and that Gen 1 sim is now the Rainbow Gen's baby. So that's who's gonna live in here, is our like reborn Gen 1 sim. She has the same name and everything, but I thought that'd be kind of a cute thing to go back and play with, especially because when we made her, the infant update wasn't out yet. Like, there's so many things that we didn't get to play with. It just sounds really confusing when we try to explain it out loud, you know? Like, trying to tell people. Like, I'm, like, talking about the Gen 1 Sims, the Gen 22 Sim, and so-and-so died, but they got reborn. It's like, what? So, hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully it wasn't too bad to follow. There's just a lot happening. Yeah, and like that Gen 1 sim had an empty lot, and we never played with her as a child because I made her as a young adult to be the legacy founder. So it's kind of fun to go back in time and play with her as a kid again. And then next, I'm gonna start a new legacy, probably next year, but you know, soon. In the new year, I'm gonna start a new legacy, and I thought it would be kind of cool to use our founder sim again, but like tie her in somehow into the new legacy. So we'll like make a brand new family, brand new save, but then bring Piper, this reborn sim, over and have her like marry them or something. So we can still have a tie-in to the Potts family, but not have a glitchy old save anymore. You know what I mean? So that's, I think, a fun way to keep it going. And then also have our new family and stuff. So that's the plan. We just got to get there first. So right now we're trying to like raise this kid, our reborn sim. She was only reborn like 2 days ago in real life though. So we have to, we still need to like grow her up. She's only an infant right now. And Pulp, I hope. I'm so sorry to tell you this, but I think, whoa. I hear running. I don't know if you can hear that. Somebody just somebody just ran up the stairs. I don't think I'm gonna bring Pulp into the new save. I might try and get a new funky dog. That's what that was. Yeah, it was cats. Hope, thank you for the 83 months, by the way. And Bobby and allegedly and Aiden, oh my, thank you for the subs too. So I'm really sorry. It's terrible and devastating, but I think it would be fun for us to get another new pet. Weird cat. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll find something really funky. We need to make new memes. It's not that we don't love Pulp, but I think that like at a certain point, you know, it would be nice to play with more than one dog. You know? And I think it's kind of fun to adopt new animal. Like I like doing that, so it would be kind of funny if Pulp came with us though. My problem is I just don't want Pulp to die. So there are other dogs. Wait, you mean to tell me that other dogs exist? Doesn't make any sense to me. I don't get it. Sounds fake. Yeah, we'll figure something out though. And I think I'm gonna bring some photos of Pulp to put in the new house and the new save. Like we'll have a bit of a shrine going or something. Other unique pets need adopting. See? We should get a raccoon. That's also an idea. The thing about Pulp is that she was, we adopted her. Like she just was there in the adoption menu. And she was randomly like the most special creature of all time. Like we got this dog and we were like, there's no way that this is real. And then it was, and she just got worse when she grew up, and it was just so fun. Like it was such a moment to experience this thing that was so goofy. And so we need to try to achieve that again. Like we can't even make the dog. We need to organically find something. It could be a cat, but we have to find something that's as goofy, that's in-game generated. Because even when we tried to have, I've tried to have Pulpies multiple times where we got Pulp pregnant. And so she's probably had like at least 6 Pulpies, maybe even 8. And none of them were as good. They were, something was just off about all of them. It wasn't like the same. So we have to find something new. Pulp found us. Exactly. Pulp found us. So we can't force it. Yeah, the Pulpies were like too normal. They just looked like dogs. Oh, hold on. If you haven't seen Pulp, wait. Let me see if I can show you. One sim. I probably should have filtered by pets, right? Dogs. Blah, 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 blah. Pulp. Best dog ever. It doesn't do it justice, though. Hold on. I'll get you another one. I know I've got screenshots of her from recent. Oh, here we go. So in this one, her eyes aren't very bug-like, but this dog, her eyes are too big for her head. So when she sleeps, her eyes stay open. Like when she closes her eye, oh, you can kind of see it here. You see her eyeballs are like glitching through her eyelids because they're too big. I know I've got loads. I'm just looking for the most recent screenshots. Got any games on your phone? Wait, here's a good one. Here's a good one. I like that one. Too soon? Sorry. Oh, even worse. Moss mention? Sorry. Uncalled for. I got so many screenshots of things on fire. Like, I'm just scrolling right now and it's like fire, fire, fire. Oh, here we go. Another one. Why do I keep taking photos? Oh, Pulp. That's when she aged up and I had to age her back down. That was terrible. That's... Now you get it. That's enough. You can see. You understand where we're coming from now that you've seen this one, right? I love this little dog. She's so weird looking. Anyway, you see why she can't die? Like, there's just something about her weird little face. Okay. She's perfect. Her name, my friend Shella named her. Her name sounds really weird, but she was originally the dog that we adopted in the orange gen of Not So Berry. So her name is Pulp because we were trying to have a play on like something orange themed. And so Pulp was like pulp, orange juice with pulp, you know? And it's a silly word, but that's where it comes from. But and now she's been around for so long that like that association is gone. So you wouldn't really know. Because she's been alive forever. Yeah, she's lived for so long the name doesn't make sense anymore. But anyway, this is what we've got so far. We're gonna live in this one on the right. And we're slowly working on furnishing it. I'm actually really liking how the interior is coming along. I don't think it's as bad as I thought it would be. Like, I was kind of worried when we set out to make the house rainbow. I was worried that it was gonna be like maybe too much and be kind of weird. But I don't think it's too much. I think it's kind of fun. It's colorful and fun. You can tell that it's rainbow, but it's not like, it doesn't hurt your eyes to look at it, which is good. That's what we need. So we'll be able to finish furnishing it tomorrow, I guess. I'm gonna be live tomorrow too. We'll keep working on it tomorrow. So we'll have to finish it then. But we made good progress. I think half the battle is like figuring out what the exterior is gonna be like, and we bulldozed and tried again multiple times and like moved lots a bunch, so that took us a long time. And then like figuring out how the color scheme's gonna work takes a long time. But now that we've figured it out, I think the rest of the rooms should come together faster. So I think it'll be easier to furnish the rest of it than it was to furnish the beginning. So yeah, I think I'll furnish both of them, or maybe not. I guess it depends how much money we have left, because I think I'll put it as a residential rental, and I might give us a neighbor, but we'll have to be a landlord then. But I think I probably will, just because I like the idea of them both being there. Originally, I was thinking about having Grandma live in this one, but now I'm like, this is fun. So maybe instead we could have one of our siblings live in this one, because we had a bunch of kids, so we could have like one of the other Rainbow Gen kids move there with their family, and then the cousins can all be around. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take our tombstones in as well, CJ. I think we'll have to layer all of our headstones all down the sides, and it might not be enough space, so we might have to start layering them in the neighbor's backyard too. But we'll see how it goes. We have 457 or something tombstones. So why be a landlord moving as a renter? Well, I want to be able to keep our money and like spend all of our money. We don't have to be a landlord. I think that if we say that our sibling lives there, it doesn't feel as landlordy, even though we are technically one. So it won't be as bad. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about them fitting because I had to go and build 2 houses. But also, if we have to put them in the courtyard, we can put them in the courtyard. And that would be kind of nice, like all of the graves lined up with the rainbow lights above them. So it might be okay. It might be okay. We'll see. We'll be fine. We'll figure it out no matter what. We'll figure it out. Elmi, thank you for the sub gift, and Vera and Mia and Shoujo, thank you for the resubs too. Dance floor in the courtyard surrounded by graves. Wow. See, that's an idea. We just fill the other house with graves. We just make it grave storage. And so we don't even mark it as a residential rental. And then people are like, oh, who lives next door? And then imagine I'm just like in here. I'm playing and they're like, oh, there's a next door neighbor who lives over there. And I say, oh, all my friends. And it's just like full of headstones. And then I page up, full of headstones. Again, full of headstones. We get raided by like a stranger and we're like, oh, do you want to see our neighbor's house? And we zoom in, it's just headstones everywhere. It is kind of funny, but then they're not out, so they're not on display. We'll see. When we actually move in, we'll see like what we can fit and what we can do. Because I don't hate that idea. It is kind of fun. It is like a fun little jump scare. Okay. We've got things to think about. So we'll finish the build tomorrow. I think I might wrap the stream up here. Because we've got some stuff to work on. But I'm looking forward to tomorrow's stream. This will be good. I love building stuff that you're like planning on playing in. Because I feel like I get a lot more chaotic when we do stuff like this, you know? Put Peppa inside the house. Oh, like a horror movie? I put her in the middle and we just surround her with headstones. And we can kind of do like the staggering thing like I have at our old house. You look in the window and that's what you see. I'm gonna leave this here for now because when I come back tomorrow, I'm going to have forgotten about it. And I'm gonna load into the save and I'm gonna get jump scared on my own stream by it. And I look forward to that. So that's good. I'm not gonna sleep tonight. What, is this gonna give you nightmares? What, you don't like Little Dika CC? Well, that's kind of mean. And there's kind of a light in her head. We don't want that. Where's... Oh, here. I don't want to do all candles because I don't want to accidentally do it for the ones in the other house. And then forget that I did it. Okay. Wow. Okay. I think that's a good stopping point. Let me just save the game. Don't you have a movie about a hot snowman to watch? I do. The clock's ticking. I gotta get out of here, chat. I got stuff to do tonight. Wait, what was it called again? Hot Frosty. Hot Frosty, that's right. Okay, I have to go watch Hot Frosty now, so I'll catch you all later. Oops, that's my own stream, sorry. Whoa, streamception. Let's go see who all is live. And perhaps we can raid somebody who's playing The Sims. Sorry for yawning. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, there's this game called Infinity Nikki. My friend Shella is playing it right now. I have not played this myself, but people keep asking me about it. I'm kind of curious to go and watch Shella play, because I might want to try this myself. So let's go over and watch Shella. So this is not Sims actually, but it looks cute. So I haven't played it, so maybe we should go over and see. This is like important for research purposes. And everybody in chat, a lot of people in chat are saying they've been liking it. Oh my god, I just saw a cat. Come back. No, wrong thing. Look! Momo? Oh, that doesn't look like Momo. The Momo I know looks different. That's so fun. I think I would like this game, huh? Okay, let's go watch Shella play, and then I'll catch you all tomorrow, okay? Have a great rest of your night, everybody. Mia, Jasmine, thank you for the resubs. And I'll see you later, okay? Okay, bye!